everybody, it's Michelle, and I'm so excited about Christmas in July projects. And today I'm participating in a Christmas in July YouTube hop with the other members of the European Papercrafts design team. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of things to offer you guys. And I'm going to be doing a Christmas project for you today, but we're going to do that a little bit later on. I wanted to tell you guys a few things first. First of all, as part of this YouTube hop, we're doing giveaways, and myself and every other member of the team, there are 4 of us in total, we each have 2 card making kits to give away here from European Papercrafts. And it is only for US viewers. We have 2 of these packets each to be given away. And all you have to do to enter in that giveaway is to comment in the video in the comment section below anytime from today, which is Monday, July 16th, up until midnight on the night of Thursday, July the 19th. And then on Friday, a winner will be chosen, or actually 2 winners will be chosen on each channel by YouTube random comment picker, and we'll be using that, and it'll choose from those comments to see who the lucky winners are, and we will send your packets out to you. And to enter, be sure that you are subscribed to all 4 channels. I've got the links down below in the description also to all of the channels of the other design team members, so be sure that you subscribe to all of the other ones and check out their wonderful projects too. And if you're not one of the lucky winners, you're still going to be able to get some good Christmas in July deals. We've got a discount code for you guys for Christmas in July where you can get now 20% off. Now, anytime you can use the discount code Craftie and get 10% off of your order, but for the Christmas in July, you can use this discount code and you'll be able to get 20% off of all Christmas related items. So I want to give you guys a quick look through what is included in these prize packets. And if you guys haven't seen before, the products that I get from European Papercrafts are always so gorgeous. I just love them. They're always sparkly and blingy and 3D and just everything you could want in card making supplies. And I think that they are so easy. I think that these, if you don't want to put a lot of time and work in, that these supplies practically do the work for you. They are already so gorgeous. And you guys know that I love my 3D toppers. And you're going to get some of these in your prize packet if you're chosen. And here is some of the beautiful Christmas flowers and ribbon in the 3D toppers. And here is a really beautiful one with angels. And then we have some Christmas toys in a basket. I think that is adorable. And we've got some cards for you here with the die cut windows in those, and I think that those are just so beautiful. And that arched design and the beautiful sort of pearlescent envelope comes with that. And here's another one that looks sort of like a stained glass window cut out in that. Beautiful. I just love these products. And here is another card with the die cut shapes out of that. Always very detailed products. And we have one with the star-shaped window cut out of that. And here is a beautiful winter scene that looks like maybe a 6x6 probably. Let me check that on my mat here. That's actually a little bit bigger than 6x6. Looks like about 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. So you could use your 6x6 papers in here with a perfect border around the edge of that. I think that's gorgeous as well. So many cards. If you were lucky enough to win one of these sets, you could do a lot of your holiday card sending right from this packet right here. And there is just sort of a card panel, looks like, with a beautiful sentiment already on there for you. And then here is some of the die cut punch outs with the glittery details. Beautiful details for your cards. And then here is just a printed sheet that you can cut out yourself if you want to fussy cut the designs, or cut it out as a panel to use on your card. Any way that you want to use those. And I think that it is just wonderful. I think you could make a lot of beautiful cards with these, especially these 3D toppers. You guys know that those are my favorite part. So you guys be sure to leave your comments below so that you can be entered in that, and also be sure that you go over and subscribe to the other design team members channels, and you can enter on theirs as well. And don't forget to check back with us all on Friday the 20th, and we will announce the winners using the YouTube random comment picker. And I've got a fun project I want to show you guys today. I'm going to be starting out with these tags, and again I'm using European Papercraft products, and you can find all of these over on the website as well at 3dcardmaking.com. And don't forget to use that Christmas in July discount code so you can get 20% off of all of your Christmas related items. I'm going to be making sort of a folding tag card. It's a tag that I want to serve as a tag and a card, and maybe be top folding, and we'll see how that comes together. But I've got two of my card blanks here that I'm going to be using, and this beautiful paper pad from Papercrafts. It's the Christmas decoupage and paper pad, and not only does it have beautiful winter themed pattern paper, it also has in the front some of the decoupage 3D layering sheets. I think I'm going to use one of these purple polka dot pages. And I'm going to use this front page here with the teddy bear. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my mini scoring board. And I want to take only one of my tags here, and I'm going to score it just below my little hole reinforcement here. And this is going to be the back side of my folding tag. And to get below it there, I'm going to come to about 7/8 of an inch. Just one mark to the left of the 1 inch. And then we can just fold that right along the score line and crease it. And now I want to cover that with my patterned paper, and I'm going to go ahead and coat my tag with Craft Bond glue. Just going to bring in a little scrap here, and I'm coating the one that is scored and folded. That's going to be my back one. And I want to make sure that I get that all covered out to the edges, even on the top. And then I'm just going to lay that right down on my patterned paper. And I'm going to get it right in the corner and get those two edges lined up perfectly, and then that's going to be two edges at least that I won't have to cut. And then just take my scissors and cut right along the edge of that tag on the other sides. So now we've got our pattern on the back, and I want that to be on the outer side and have the white on the inside of the card so we can put a sentiment in there. And I'm going to bring back my scoring board and flip that over and just reinforce that score into my patterned piece as well, so that that'll fold easily. And since this is going to be the inside of my card, I'm going to go ahead and put my sentiment in there, and I'm going to keep with my color scheme, and I'm going to use the Memento Lulu Lavender, and I've got a sentiment already mounted on my block that says Merry Christmas, and that came from my Hero Arts Celebrate Every Day set. And then I've got a little sprig of holly there, and that came from my Fisker's Tree Builder set. And I'm just going to ink those up. I placed those how I wanted them onto my block, just sort of with the holly up at the top right corner of my sentiment. Actually, I think I'm going to switch to the grape jelly. Maybe get a little bit darker of a sentiment on there. I want it to show up nicely. And just ink that up. And just kind of center it where I would want my sentiment to be in a card. And I got a little bit of a smudge there. I'll try to see if I can erase that in a few minutes. But we're going to move on to our card front. And I think that our largest panel here on our decoupage page is going to completely cover that. I'm just going to line that up and center it the best I can, and we'll just trim that off of the bottom. So I'm going to bring my scrap piece back, and I'm going to put my craft bond glue stick all over the back of my decoupage piece. And I'm going to sort of make this the reinforcing layer for the whole background of that tag shaped piece. And I'm going to turn it over backwards so I can get everything centered. And then I'm just going to trim the excess of my decoupage piece away, trimming right up to the edge of my tag. And then I'm going to turn it over and cut the excess tag away from the decoupage piece. And then I can line these two up. And again, cut away that excess. And I'm going to go ahead and punch those holes back out. And that's just with a standard 1/4 inch hole punch. And now that we know the final size that this is going to be after we've got everything trimmed, I'm just going to stamp to and from on there. And I've got that mounted on my block, the little to and from the Tiny Tag Sayings birthday set from Lawn Fawn. And just ink those up, get it lined up. And now we can just build our layers on the front with those fun decoupage pieces. And of course we're going to need our foam squares, which I am just about out of. I love these 3D pieces, and I've used so much of that. So here is our panel number 2. You can see they're all numbered for you. And again, as always, you can use whichever and omit whichever pieces you want to use It's always up to you. I'm just going to put my foam squares on the back of that. I'm going to try to be a little bit sparing with it because I don't have a lot of these left. But just use whatever you think necessary to give it the dimension and the support that you want yours to have. Peel off those backers. And just line that piece up with the matching image behind it. You've got a new layer with dimension on that. And I think I'm going to skip number 3, and I'm going to go right to number 4. That is just the bear. Put some foam on the back of the bear. And just line him up. Place him right on top. And you can see how each layer adds more dimension, and that bear just kind of pops up. And I'm going to pop that up on foam. And line it up. And then I think I'm only going to use one of these pieces here. That pops up that little square with the present on it, on that little bottom strip. And just line it right up. And I think I may go for a little more dimension on the top. I think I'm going to get the number 6 panel. That is just the bear from his arms up, holding that little piece of holly, and give a little bit of dimension to the top part of him that's holding that holly. I think that's really cute. And like I said, you can use as few or as many as you like. And if you don't want to use as many layers in your card piece or tag, then you can use less layers per piece and get more projects out of it. I always like to do that. I think that's a lot of fun. I love that dimension. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can maybe scratch off these smudges before I go any further. And that is a little trick that I learned watching Jennifer McGuire ink. And she just sort of uses the blade to scratch that away. And you'll never even know there was a mistake made there. And then erase it the best you can. I've been meaning to get me one of those sanding erasers. That would really come in handy right now to be able to do that. But if you don't have one of those, whatever little smudges and mistakes you can't get off, if it's on a white background, you can just cover that up with your white pen. Another trick from Jennifer McGuire. I really enjoy her channel. And that just covers that right up, and nobody has to know. Okay, so now we're going to put this together into the folding card form, and this crease that we made on the back is where that's going to fold. So I'm going to put my adhesive above that score line, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my craft bond like I have for the rest of the project. Just make sure that you only get from the score line up. I'm going to bring my scrap in to to make sure I don't get it on my work surface. And then just put those two layers together. And squeeze them together where that adhesive is, and it just folds like a top folding card. I think that is really neat. That way you can have your 3D decoupage pieces on the front and have your beautiful tag that just has the artwork of that showing, and your pretty patterned paper on the back, and then they have to open it up to read the to and from. And you can make this fully like a little greeting card if you wanted to do that, and write a handwritten note up here to whoever the recipient is. And I'm going to finish that off with a little bit of ribbon, as we would with any tag. And I'm also going to use a little snowflake button, also from European Papercrafts, and it's sort of clear with a sparkly iridescent snowflake shape, and I thought that was so pretty. And I'm just going to put my ribbon through my button first of all, and I've just got maybe a foot or so of ribbon here, and I'm just going to pull that little snowflake button to the middle, and then I can put both of the ends through the front of the hole, and then feed them through the loop. I'm going to pull that snowflake down so that that little button part goes through the hole right there, and just trim up my ends. And just that easy, you've got a top folding card gift tag. I think that is so cute, and I sort of like the idea of combining the card and tag concept into one. So you guys be sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of my card tag. I had so much fun with it. Also leave a comment to enter for the giveaway, and again that is US only, and be sure that you subscribe to all 4 channels and tune in again on Friday to see who the lucky winners are. And if you're not chosen as one of the lucky winners, or if you're outside the US, you still can get in on the good deals with that discount code for Christmas in July. So be sure and check them all out, and good luck to you guys in the giveaway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.